Hello everybody and welcome back to HotCuppaTV. Today we have another Jurassic World Evolution quick look video where we focus on one aspect of the game in one short video. Leave your comments of features you want us to look at in this series and we will discuss, watch and view them in the game. Today we will be doing transportation in Jurassic World Evolution and we will be looking at all the different vehicles, helicopters, cars and gyrospheres in the game. We will be looking at gameplay. But first I want to go over some comments and suggestions that you have left for the series in the first episode. So we have some suggestions to do dinosaur skins and cosmetic features and bioengineering. Well, I have already discussed this particular subject in my bioengineering and genetics video that I have made on my channel last week, guys. And did you see that Gallimimus chasing those terrified guests? That is hilarious. But that is on my channel. It's from last week and I have covered every piece of information, you know, mostly that is out about that particular subject so far. So there is nothing new on that. So I've already covered that in a video. So if you want to see that, go on to that video from last week, guys. It's bioengineering and genetics. And check out that video. We also have suggestions for Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar, the islands. Well, we already have multiple videos covering content of Isla Nublar on the channel now, really all released within the last week. Go and check that out. And we have no further information about Isla Sorna. However, I do feel like we will be getting that, guys, within the next week. That is my prediction. So I'm not 100% on that, but we might get. But that's what I feel like we're gonna get. We're gonna get, guys. So you don't have to worry about that. That information will be coming soon as possible, and as when that is released, of course, I will be doing a video on that straight away. We have Manjungasaurus and a Carnotaurus video suggestion. Well, the Carnotaurus, we only have one tiny clip of it, and it's already on my channel. And the Manjungasaurus, we have no information or gameplay of it whatsoever. We only have one picture that was released of that dinosaur in the game. So there is one picture available of the Manjungasaurus, a sneak preview of it, so we know it's coming to the game, and that is also in one of my previous videos. That is in my all dinosaurs released for Jurassic World Evolution so far video, which is about a month ago or so, so go back on my channel and check that out. We have Ceratosaurus behaviors, and guys, this is a great suggestion. We will be doing a video on this next. So Ceratosaurus behavior, thank you very much for Quamster, who gave us that suggestion as an awesome suggestion. We will be doing a video on that, so that will be coming up soon in the quick look series. And then we have some suggestions on cameras, notifications, when a dinosaur gets sick, fighting or breakouts. So those are all awesome suggestions. Thank you very much for giving me those suggestions as well, and we will be doing a video on that as soon as there is any more information released on that. I will do a quick look video on those. Oh yeah, and there's also one more. There was a suggestion of doing a quick look video on the viewing vents. But I have just literally before this video, 1 hour before this, 1 hour before the first quick look video, I have released a video about the viewing vents and the gyrosphere stations. So that was a bit of a coincidence. So you can go and check that out. That is now already on my channel where we talk about both of those buildings. So many amazing, awesome suggestions, guys. It's only been less than 12 hours as well, and there's so much support and comments for the first episode of this series, and so many suggestions from you guys. Like I say, it's amazing. Thank you so much all for the amazing suggestions. Keep them coming and put your ideas in the comments section of this video, and your subject might be featured in a future episode of the Quick Look series. Once again, this is a slightly long quick look as I wanted to go over all of the suggestions and comments that were made in the first video of this series and all of the feedback. So thank you guys for that so much and for the awesome support on the series. So I've taken your suggestions into consideration. So now on to the subject of today's video anyway, and that is vehicles and transportation. So a little bit of a growl there. I don't know why I became so angry, but basically this is an amazing feature of this game. I wanted to cover it. There are three main modes of transport that I can identify. The little Gallimimus, so funny. And that is the helicopter and the driving in a car. So helicopters, cars, and gyrospheres, guys. Now I don't know how or whether you will be able to control them, but anyway, we can definitely control helicopters and cars, and we've seen footage as you can see before this clip which was before this clip, that of the helicopter. Of what it's like controlling a helicopter and shooting dinosaurs, and of course tranquilizing them, and then you can use that mode of transportation as well to transport them around. You can also have an amazing, beautiful view of your city as you glide over in a helicopter. And look how immersive being in a car is in this game. Oh my god, look at this. You feel like you're in your park. And I remember there was a comment on my Isla Nublar video of someone saying that the island doesn't feel that big. Well, this is not Isla Nublar. This is clearly, I have a feeling this is Isla Matancera, and this looks absolutely gigantic. And this is supposed to be the smallest island, and this looks gigantic when you're in a car. Because when you're in a car, you just are completely immersed in the world. Look how huge the landscape is in the background, all the beautiful hills. It actually is amazing. It's so immersive. So yeah, it looks amazing. You can see all the wild foliage. Look how many different types of trees and plants there are. It really feels like you're on a Jurassic Park island, and that is actually epic. I think what has been highly strongly suggested in the game is if there is any animals that aren't dinosaurs, like wild animals that are around, just like and like insects and stuff like that, just little things like birds, insects flying around, things like that make the world a bit more alive and the islands a bit more believable. But so that's one thing that they could implement, and I hope that they do that, because that will bring the game to life. But yeah, as you can see, you can drive up to your dinosaurs, you can shoot them, you can take photos of them, and you can get really right close to them in the cars. So far, it seems that they don't appear to attack you when you're in vehicles or anything like that, but we haven't seen the finished version of what the dinosaur AI is like yet, so they could indeed end up smashing up your car and stuff when you're driving around in it. How amazing would that be? So I would love to see that. And that brings me on to the gyrospheres. That is the third thing which is used to transport people around. However, I don't know whether you actually get to go in these and control them. I mean, that would be so cool if you can. Oh my god, guys, can you imagine if we can control the gyrospheres? That would be amazing. So I hope you can do that. But there's been no sign of that so far, so maybe not. We'll have to see on that. But anyway, the main thing is that they transport your guests around, and you can, and as you can see, there seems to be flat paths which you lay out your gyrosphere track or wherever you want it to be, and it creates like a flat path, and you can see where the gyrosphere kind of route is by identifying the route using those kind of the flat bits of land there. So that's basically it, guys, for this video. This was supposed to be a quick look at the transport and vehicles in the game, and a little bit of gameplay so you guys can see it. They're basically all of the ways we can be transported around, with exception, guys, of the monorail. Now, we haven't had any information about how that's going to work. We haven't had any clips or gameplay of it at all, and we've literally just seen the monorail in the distance going past, but we haven't seen any indication of what it's going to be like if we can build it, and if we can like go on the monorail and have a view, like a first-person view from being on the monorail. That would be incredible. Can you imagine how good that would be? So I really hope they implement that. If I've left out any modes of transportation you guys think are going to be in the game, leave them in the comments below. And like I said, guys, leave your quick look suggestions for the next episode in the comments. This will be the longest episode of Quick Look, I hope there will be. Otherwise, I might have to start calling it Long Look. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the series. Thank you all so much for the amazing support on the series, as always. And we will see you guys in the next Jurassic World Evolution video.